Good evening, and welcome to MCC News. I'm your host, Peter Powers. Tonight, we go live to roving reporter Samantha Smirk, who is on site at Sotomayor University, the prestigious extra-dimensional institute of higher education. Samantha, are you there? Something's happening. I'm not sure. We seem to have lost the signal.
Peter, are you there?
Sam, can you hear me? I can hear you.
Yes, Peter, I hear you.
Okay, let's just switch to a picture of Sam. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Sam, tell us what you have discovered.
Thanks, Peter. I'm reporting to you live from Sotomayor University, where the student population has begun rioting in the streets after research discovers shocking new evidence to one of history's most gruesome crimes. Historians have long held the belief that Abel was slain by his older brother Cain, but new eyewitness testimony has surfaced that disputes that claim. Throughout the years, most academics have theorized that Cain had to have been influenced by an outside force and would never have committed such a heinous crime, and today they were proven right. Researchers at the Sotomayor University have found an eyewitness that has come forward and identified the man responsible for influencing Cain. It is none other than diversity in comics creator and Comicsgate kingpin Richard C. Meyer. Apparently, Cain was a strong supporter in the Comicsgate community, and when Abel and Cain were in a very heated discussion over who was the better Spider-Man, Miles Morales or Peter Parker, Abel liked Miles, but Cain argued that Peter was the original and should never be changed. The discussion became violent, and Cain mercilessly shot Abel dead, all under the direct influence of Richard C. Meyer. Since the report broke, we've reached out to the authorities and have received the standard "we do not comment on open investigations" quote. But we assume criminal charges are forthcoming.
Sam, Peter here. What do we know about this eyewitness? Has he been identified? Or they? Sorry, I don't mean to assume their gender.
Sorry, Peter. As of now, all that is known about this eyewitness is his lyrical catchphrase, "Bye!"
Thank you, Sam. I'm sure we will be following this story as it develops. Tonight, we have an exclusive expose in what some are calling a new religion. Others call it an underground sex cult. You decide. D.I.C.K. Founded by Evan von Scriber, also known by his followers as Uncle Toe Thumbs. The religion is based on Evan's unhealthy infatuation with the Star Wars iconic character Rose Tico and her multitude of posable action figures. Hashtag better than Boba Fett. Tonight, we speak exclusively with the group's PR representative, Cecil. Hello. Hello, Cecil. Can I call you Cecil? Can I be C-3PO? Mr. 3PO. Can you tell us more about the accusations that Tikology is nothing more than a modern-day hedonist society? Can I be C-3PO? Cecil, you're not answering the question. You're being vague and nondescript. Please just answer the simple question. Can I be C-3PO? I'm sorry, Cecil. We have to interrupt this interview with breaking news. We go now to our roving reporter, Samantha Smirk. Samantha, what is going on?
Thank you, Peter. In breaking news, it appears that a very well-known and vocal writer for Marvel Comics is on the run from the law. We are looking at live footage of the infamous writer leading the police on what one might call a slow speed chase through the Los Angeles freeway. The writer created quite a social media scandal last week when he went on a Twitter tirade and a Facebook fulmination against another comic book creator. It appears the well-known writer may have gotten himself into a litigation situation. No one's quite sure why this infamous writer is trying to evade the police. A spokesman for the commissioner's office said they only sought the writer for questioning and nothing more. Could this be the sign of a guilty conscience? We attempted to contact the writer on his cell phone, but he only said one thing before he hung up and threw his cell phone out the car window.
"I hate bullies."
When we know more, you will be the first to know. This is Samantha Smirk, reporting live for MCC News.
Thank you, Samantha. This is a riveting story. Please keep us abreast as the situation develops. And join us for our next broadcast, where we reveal shocking new evidence of who really shot JFK. A second and more credible gunman has been identified. And here's a hint. His name starts with a Z and ends with an ACK. Earlier this month, Cartoon Network released a trailer for their upcoming new cartoon series, Thundercats Roar, and the internet went insane. The response has been overwhelmingly positive, with almost 5,000 thumbs up on YouTube alone. Now let's read some of the more enthusiastic comments. This looks like Thundercats was raped by Teen Titans Go. Then the rape child was abusively raised by Steven Universe and force-fed nothing but soy. Do it a favor and put it out of its misery, and then pour concrete around the grave so it doesn't come back as a zombie. That man's head looks like a pineapple. Who made this monstrosity? See soy boy with man bun. Ah, okay, it all makes sense now. Wow, the level of disrespect for the source material is astounding. This man is a fan of Thundercats like Anita Sarkeesian is a fan of video games. Cartoon Network, you're now part of 13 Reasons Why. Congratulations, this is your tape. Thundercats Rawr XD. This guy is the Ryan Johnson of animation. Eat your soy every day, kids. Excuse me while I go bury my childhood. Even furries think this is bad. Is it only me, or does Victor's hairstyle look exactly like what you would expect the person who produced Thundercats Roar to look like? Snoff snoff, barf barf. I can't focus with that on his head. Oh my god, this is garbage. Looks so lazy. Formulaic, disrespectful, and uninspired. Thundercrap. No! Guy who made this should fall on his slicing stick. One day, Cartoon Network will pay for their crimes. How to convert gold into soy. My grandfather smoked his whole life. I was about 10 years old when my mother said to him, "If you want to see your grandchildren graduate, you have to stop immediately." Tears welled up in his eyes as he realized what exactly was at stake. He gave it up immediately. 3 years later, he died of lung cancer. It was really sad and destroyed me. My mother said to me, "Don't ever smoke. Please don't put your family through what your grandfather put us through." I agreed. At 28, I have never touched a cigarette. I must say, I feel a very slight sense of regret for never having done it, because this trailer gave me cancer anyway. Wow, the response is just overwhelming, and I can't contain my enthusiasm. On our next broadcast, new evidence has surfaced that sheds an all-new light on the vile criminal responsible for the Limburg baby kidnapping. The individual identified by the authorities, been inspired and planned the notorious kidnapping is none other than Comicsgate founder and diversity in comics kingpin, Richard C. Meyer. From everyone here at MCC News, good night, good luck, and Jane, you're still in ignorance. In our next broadcast, me. All right, take 437. How to convert gold into soy. That sure looks like the artistic output of a top-knot pilot.
Take a deep breath and try again.
Woosa, woosa.
Oh, that's a good one.
New evidence has surfaced that sheds blah, 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 blah.
And if you like what you see here, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and join us again. Our goal is to provide YouTube with daily content, comics, toys, movies, art, and much more. Let us know what you think. Leave us a comment. We want to hear from you. If you'd like to learn more about our original kid-friendly action-adventure series Hero, check it out at misfitcorner.com. Thanks again for tuning in.